All right, we are go, so I'll start the webinar now.
I think you can go when you're ready. We're a little bit early, but it's going to hit 5:30 here in a second.
Okay, I'll give it just a minute here. Okay. All right, welcome to the August 1st, 2022 Forest Grove School District Board of Directors meeting. This evening, we'll do just a roll call vote, do a roll call here this evening. So Mark Everett, board chair present. Just Brad
DeFerro, vice chair present.
Okay. Kate.
Present.
Okay. And Val.
Here.
Okay. And Narce.
I'm not able to attend.
Okay. Narce's not here. Okay. Okay. So 4 of us are here. So we'll start with the flag salute. Please join me in the flag salute. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. So the approval of the agenda, 2 items, action items on the agenda this evening. Is there a motion to approve tonight's agenda?
So moved.
Okay.
I'll second.
Okay, Val, thanks. So it's been moved and seconded. We'll do a roll call vote. I'm a yes. Kate?
I'm a yes.
Val?
Yes.
And Brad?
I'm a yes.
Okay, great, thank you. So the 2 action items, the first one is the Forest Grove High School water damage remediation contract approval, and I believe Eileen is going to be speaking to that this evening.
Thank you, Mark. Thank you all for your time tonight and having this special board meeting. As we're trying to ensure that we're meeting all of our procurement rules while also trying to respond to the immediate need of remediating the water damage at the high school. The first action item we have tonight is the ServPro contract. And with our emergency public contracting rules, we were able to call on ServPro the night of the incident to begin immediate remediation. So we didn't have to wait. However, at this time, we are seeking board approval to continue with ServPro up to $150,000 as necessary to finalize the remediation of the water damage.
Thanks, Eileen. Does this come out of general fund?
No, this will be covered by insurance. So we'll
Okay.
have the first $10,000 and then after that we'll get reimbursed from
Got it.
insurance. But it does still have to come through the general fund and all of our purchasing rules,
Right.
but
Okay.
we will get reimbursement for it.
That's right. Say that again. How much for?
10,000 is our deductible.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. Any questions for Eileen? Okay, I don't hear any, so I move that we approve the Forest.
Hold on.
Okay,
Sorry, Mark. Was Brad, were you trying to say something, but
Yeah,
you're
hold
muted?
on, Eileen,
Okay, sorry.
was it up to 150,000 or is that what we anticipate it to be?
Right now we're asking for 150,000. I can see it going higher.
Mhm.
But right now I don't have a solid quote. So that's what initially we're coming to ask for, and then we'll amend that afterwards. We do have, I anticipate the next board meeting, I'll have another action item. So.
Okay,
Thank you.
okay, I was moving too quick. Any other questions for Eileen? Okay. So I will move that we approve the Forest Grove High School water damage remediation contract.
I'll second it.
Okay, moved and seconded. Is there any discussion before we take a vote? Right, hearing none. Val,
Yes.
Brad,
Yes.
Kate,
Yes.
and I'm a yes as well, so the motion passes. Thanks, Eileen. And I think the second action item this evening is the Forest Grove High School Science Wing water damage construction. So Eileen.
So the second item we have tonight is the contract for repairs to do the water damage remediation, not the remediation, but the rebuild, putting up the sheetrock back up, the ceiling tiles back up, painting. And then I think the duct installation is also in that contract. In reaching out to contractors to see who has the capacity to complete this emergency repairs at the science wing, only one contractor responded with the immediate availability. This contractor is currently working on our facilities over at Harvey Clark and Dilley for the window repairs in Buildscape. And so they do have the immediate availability to come in and support us with our goal to have the most minimal impact to students and instruction. So the quicker we can get students and teachers back into that wing, the least amount of impact it will have on the building. Initial estimates from Buildscape is around $126,000, and that was without them seeing the complete tear down of all of the damage or speaking with many of their subcontractors. So that was their quick ballpark estimate. So what we're looking at doing is a time and material contract not to exceed $200,000. And this will allow us to hit go now while also going and getting those subcontractors lined up and moving forward as fast as we can. So tonight, our recommendation to the board is to approve a contract with Buildscape not to exceed $200,000 for time and material basis.
Okay, any questions for Eileen?
It's a timeline, Eileen.
The hope, of course, is before school starts, but reality, until it dries and we can start powering things up, we don't know what the real scope is going to be. The hope is by the end of this week, we'll have a better view of what that is. So we're really just trying to move as fast as we can, but also make sure we're doing everything right.
Thank you.
Eileen, what about the electronic room, the room that had all the computers and the systems? Is that a different contract?
That's different. The server room, ServPro contracted with a third party that specializes in electronics, and they right now have most of our electronics and they're drying them out. By Wednesday afternoon, we should have an idea of how much of that is salvageable and what's not. So that would be over and above these contracts that I'm bringing tonight.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
So Eileen, the one you just spoke of, the company that's doing the computer kind of stuff. So that's one that we'll have to look at down the road. And the electrical HVAC is another one too. Is that right?
There's going to be many components. The contractors that ServPro is reaching out to, that will be incorporated in our ServPro contract. So that won't be over and above, it'll be part of.
Okay.
But yeah, and then we'll have electricians, and we'll have HVAC, those other components are still to come.
Still to come. Okay. All
Yeah.
right.
So Eileen, we don't have an estimate of sort of a rough estimate of what this all is going to cost. That's out down the road.
Down the road. Right now, we're still trying to dry it out and figure out what's lost and what's not.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay. Any other questions for Eileen? All right. Is there a motion to approve?
So moved, Mark.
Okay. All right. And a second?
Yep.
Okay. So do a roll call vote. I will be a yes. Val,
Yes.
Kate,
Yes.
and Brad.
Yes.
Okay. The motion passes. And let's see, and that's it for our agenda tonight. So those things, I think there'll be more of these type meetings coming. So thanks
Thank you.
for working with us to set these up, and we will all be available to get this going as much as we're needed. So thanks very much. Okay, with that, I'll close the meeting at 5:40. So thanks, everybody.